the girl found the bride she was supposed to kill was already dead. To her shock, the dead bride looked exactly like her. Just then, the bride's mother rushed into the room. The moment she saw the girl, she was convinced this was her long-lost younger daughter. Although confused, the girl accepted the family reunion, for she saw it as a chance to leave the assassin organization. The mother explained that the bride had chosen death to escape the arranged marriage. However, this would enrage the emperor and put their entire household at risk. She begged the girl to take her sister's place in the marriage. Hearing this, the girl asked for 1,000 taels of silver in banknotes. She then hid a dagger in her jewelry box and boarded the wedding sedan bound for the prince's mansion. Little did she know, a deeper conspiracy was waiting for her. Meanwhile, the prince received news that his bride had come back to life. The guard asked if he would go to greet her, but he refused coldly. The girl sat alone in the wedding chamber. Late into the night, the prince finally arrived and lifted her veil. His face was young and handsome, but a leg condition kept him from being able to walk. At that moment, the prince reached toward her. The girl tensed up and quickly covered the jewelry box. However, the prince only wiped away some smudged lipstick from her face. Noticing her unease, he deliberately asked what was hidden inside the box. When the girl replied it was her personal savings, he didn't expose her lie. Instead, he ordered a servant to take the box away for safekeeping. Then the servant brought them the wedding wine. The girl drank it without hesitation. Seeing this, the prince pretended to drop his cup, but she quickly steadied his hand. Her swift reaction only confirmed his suspicion. This bride was an imposter. But he still didn't expose her, finding it as entertaining as playing with a cute cat. The next day, the girl returned to her family's home as custom dictated. She didn't notice someone hiding behind a screen, the sister who was supposed to be dead. It turned out the sister was in love with the crown prince. To become his consort, she had faked her death to escape the marriage. However, when she saw a face identical to her own, she worried deeply that the crown prince might mistake them. At the same time, the crown prince arrived at the estate. Though the maid tried to stop him, he still headed straight for the girl's room to wait for her. The maid returned looking anxious, arousing the girl's suspicion. She demanded to know who was in her room, but the maid was too scared to answer. Seeing this, the girl ordered the maid to bring her a sharp kitchen knife. Just as she was about to burst in, the prince arrived. She immediately turned and ran toward him, forgetting she was still holding the knife.